What are you doing, Hadley?
Nothing.
Hey, Gabby. Hey, Gabby. Hey, Gabby. What? What are you doing? Gracie, what's up, Grace? Hadley, I think they want some grain. They already need a hay bale again. You guys are going through it, ain't you? It's been cold. It's been real cold. That one's whining at us. You want me to feed him or you want to?
You can.
Okay. They'll all come run. Well, about half of them will come run over here. That one's always the first one. She's like, I'll take me some of that, please. I'll take me some of that, please. Oh, did you forget where I put it? It's right here. Leave that little one alone. I just knocked it over. What are you doing? There he goes. I'll let a couple of them come over here first, and then I'll put some on the other side. Over here, goofball. They're all going to come over here now.
That big mama. Where's that little one?
There. Get you some of that. Get you some of that. Where'd the little one go? Oh, it's in there. Here. There you go. Did you have a good day at school?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
I only missed 2 things on my math.
On your math?
Yeah.
What'd you miss?
I did not remember.
You don't remember? Look at you. You got it all to yourself. Uh-oh. Okay. Tire. You're welcome.
That's how I write it?
Yeah. Her bike fell over and kind of twisted the handlebar, so I'm going to have to tighten that up here in a minute. We'll let her ride it. She's going to put her underneath the barn. Good job, Hadley. You better go faster than that. Gracie's catching you. Gracie's catching you. Maybe not. Come on, Gabby. Let's go. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having a good evening tonight. I'm probably going to post this a little bit later. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world. Obviously you guys been paying attention like I have, and I wanted to show you all something. I wanted to show you guys what I have down in my bunker. I'm going to I'll go down in there, pull some stuff out and show you something. And I think it's probably wise to have this, because obviously I do. And if you're out there and you don't have some sort of let's go over there and look, and I'll show you guys. But I think you guys are going to want to do this too, and it's really simple to do, and we'll discuss it and show you guys what we got, and you're going to be on board, I think. So let's go over and check it out. Well, there's Abe and Sue and the chickens and Mary. Did you get the eggs today? Did Hope get the eggs?
No.
She was supposed to get them. She's going to be mad if you get them. We'll let her get them, okay? What's up, Abe?
I got that.
She got mad at you because you did her job.
Yeah. And there was a lot of them.
Oh, look, there's Tiny. You leave them chickens alone, Tiny. Do what?
He said I don't have to. I got hit in the face with a ball.
Do what?
I got hit in the face before with a ball.
Did it hurt?
In my face, yeah.
She said, Dad, I was at school today and I got hit in the back of the head with a soccer ball. I'm like, oh my gosh, you all right? She's okay. What are y'all doing? Looking for mice?
Look at Abe.
And Abe's following us around. I bet Abe would go down in the bunker with us. Gabby doesn't like getting in there. I'm almost convinced I can get Abe to come down in there. But let's get in here. We haven't opened up the bunker
for a long
Oh, it's
time.
probably been 6 months or so or longer. I haven't been in there, so kind of anxious to see what's in there. I did put a insect like bomb in there last time I was in there, so that was like 6 months ago. So there's probably some stuff in here. Let's open it up. I'll pull some stuff out and show you what I'm talking about. Hey, you want to get in here? Come here, buddy. Well, it's always a good sign when you open up the bunker and it's not full of water. We've never had any issues with water in here, but I do know people who have. So as of right now, it looks kind of like we left it. She's gonna see if Abe will come over here. Is he? Come here, Hallie. Come down here, Hallie. See if he'll come over here. Yeah, he wants to. Here's Abe back. Come here, Abe. Come here, Abe. It's always good to get down here and inspect things, regardless if it's tornado season or not. Everything looks to be in order. Hallie, take this camera up there, and I'll come out with what I'm going to show them. Got it? Okay, now what I have here, can anyone guess what this is? The dogs are wanting to know. Are you wanting to know, Gabby? Do you want to know what that is? Go play. Go play, Gabby. Go play. So what I got here, let's see if I get this open. I haven't opened these up in years and years and years.
Whoa.
Well, it's sugar. So I got 30 pounds of sugar, and I did this back 8 years ago. Going on 9 years ago. 2/12/12. And that's
when I was 2.
you were born, wasn't you?
Yeah.
And as far as I can tell, that's still like I could push it. Like just like if you're pushing a bag of sugar in the grocery store, it's not hard. So that tells me no moisture has been in there. It's airtight. It's airtight. Okay, so that's why I want to talk to you guys real quick. This probably won't be a really long video, but like I said, Hallie, don't fall in that hole, babe. Hey, don't fall in there. You might just get off there. I don't want you falling down in there. Gabby. What, Gabby? What? So this probably won't be a long video. I just wanted to bring this to some of y'all's attention because I've got family members and other people sending me messages about the craziness going on in the world right now. You guys know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to get into all that, but what I'm going to get into, talk to you all about is long-term food storage. And if you don't have any, why not? And I've had people ask me in the past, is having being prepared, is that biblical as far as being a Christian? And in my opinion, yes. The Bible says, do not worry about tomorrow. Today brings enough troubles on its own. But then the Egyptians actually stored up food for 7 years because they knew there was going to be a drought, there was going to be famine, there was going to be a shortage of food. So they prepared, and they prepared for their whole nation. So the way I look at the verse about not worrying, and I've actually quoted that on here today, and to give some comfort to you guys. But when I think of that, because that you could take that both ways. Well, it says don't worry about tomorrow, so why are you storing up? Well, I think, in my opinion, what that means is don't stress stress yourself out so much about what's going on in the next days. Worry about the moment, but I'm trying to explain this to you that makes sense. But pretty much don't idolize prepping, don't idolize things like that. So yes, can you be prepared? Absolutely, but don't put it first above God and above other things. So don't idolize that. You can get yourself so consumed in long-term food storage and prepping and all that. And I think that's where that plays hand in hand. The don't worry about tomorrow, saying don't stress yourself out about all that. But yes, if you can do this without all the stress, I think it's perfectly fine. I think it's biblical. There's nothing wrong with it. Leave me y'all's comments down below if you guys think I'm way off based on that, or if you guys agree with it, or if you have a different opinion. So yeah, that's where I stand on it. So we don't idolize prepping. I don't have 3 years worth of food. I'm not a doomsday prepper by any means, but we do prepare our family for natural disasters, tornadoes, ice storms with outages, things like that. So that's just being smart. So if you guys don't have some sort of long-term food store, especially if you have children, because that was my big deal. If you know, this is back in 2012. This is going on 9 years ago whenever I stored this. And the way I stored it, it can last up to 25 years in these Mylar bags. And I'll actually go in the garage and show you some of the bags. Some of the bags I put these in. I'm not going to show you how to do it, but I'll show you the bags here in a minute. You go get ready, babe? You going to jiu-jitsu? Oh, hurry up, babe. Go get dressed. You got to go. They're getting ready to go jiu-jitsu, so have fun. All right. So yeah, that's that whole part of it as far as... so I'll go in the garage and show you what I use to do this, and also here in the near future, we got some other things. We got something in the mail that we bought. I bought Brandy for Christmas. I haven't showed it on the channel yet, but I think you guys are going to be really excited to see it. I mean, I'm excited to get into it. We just haven't had time to unbox it and show you guys on video yet. That's going to be coming really, really soon because it's going to fit into gardening, canning, storage, stuff like that. And I think a lot of y'all, if you're homesteaders or wanting to learn this kind of stuff, you guys really like what we got going on in the near future with that. So I got some rice and beans and some sugar stored up. Do I need 35 pounds of sugar? No, but you can always barter it for something. I don't know. I thought it was a good idea at the time. And but we do have enough food for our family that we could hunker down for a little while. And actually, if we wanted friends and families, that's why I'm not nervous to show. You guys aren't seeing my whole stockpile of everything. It's not that big deal to me. Because we're gonna help our family and stuff like that. But because I know I'm gonna get comments, I can't believe you're showing your stockpile. Well, it's no secret. All my friends and family know I already got some storage, and a lot of them do too because of me. They've got Wise and they've started having their own little stockpile. So this is what I want to make this video about, because there's a lot of rumors going around that we're gonna go back in the lockdown mode and stuff like that. And what do we do to be prepared? And this is one way you guys can be prepared. So let's go in the house. Let's go in the garage. Let me show you the Mylar bags. This is something you guys can order on Amazon. I suggest you do it probably right now because with everything that's going on, it might be hard to get them. And they will, if you do it correctly, it'll last 20 to 30 years. And it's been proven time and time again. So this is 8 years. I would actually like to, I did all of this back in 2012, the bucket storage, and it's really simple to do. I would like to open one up just to test it, see how good it is, but we're not gonna do that in this video. But let's go check out the Mylar bags. I'm gonna put this down in there. We actually use this for a seat down in the bunker whenever we get in there for tornadoes and stuff. So the bunker is good to go. We can get in there right now if we need to and hang out and have a good time in there, I guess. But no, we use this for tornadoes. We live in Oklahoma, if you're not familiar with the channel. And if you live in Oklahoma, this is a must. You need one of these. And this, I get a lot of people ask me the cost of this. This cost us $3,000 installed. We actually got this installed when we lived in the pole barn house before we ever had this house built. And we put it over here a little bit ways from that just because we knew we were going to be having a house next to it. So now we only got like 30 feet to run to it. Before it was like 60 feet. So I'm going to close this up, put this back down in there, and let's go in the garage. Make sure you guys can see me there. Okay, so these are my Mylar bags, and I'll show you. A lot of you may never even heard of these. And I think these are my big ones. I actually got smaller ones too, so you don't have to do the buckets, but you can do just like 10-pound bags of rice or beans or anything like that. So, let me go with one of the smaller ones to show you that, because I don't have to pull all of these out. So here's one of the smaller ones. You can see these ones are the big bucket ones. I like the big bucket ones for like a lot of food at once. But this, you can just make little MREs out of. If you can see that. And I'll put, if I could find a link, I'll put a link down in the Amazon box. If you guys have never done this, super easy to do. Say, we'll just go with rice. Say you want to do some rice. You fill your rice up to where you want it. And I always suggest weighing your product out. Like so for rice, So for instance, on rice, I would put 10 pounds of rice or whatever, and then I always put the ratio, 2 cups of water, 1 cup of rice, whatever the ratio is. That way, if you come across this, you can't remember, and the internet's down, you can't look it up, you'll know that's the ratio, water to rice or beans or whatever you want. So, and I always put the date on there and any other instructions you might, and it'll always be on there. You can see the one that I just showed you a minute ago was 2012, and it looked like I just did it. So that's pretty cool. So once you put your rice or beans in here. And then you're going to get some oxygen absorbers. I got some right here. And you're going to put whatever it calls. You can put 1 or 2 or 3 in there. And that will suck all the oxygen out of there. That way there's no moisture that comes in there. It stays fresh. And this will keep the sunlight out. It keeps the moisture out, obviously. And this gets the air out. And what I did on the big ones, I wish I could make a video and show you guys, but I just don't have the stuff right now to do it. But I wanted to bring this to y'all's attention real quick. So if you wanted to do some of this. I got a shop vac, filled it all up, I got a 2x4, laid this on top of a 2x4 and got my flat iron and ironed it down right here to get the seal. And I put my shop vac right in there, sucked as most air out as I can, the most air that you can get out of there, and I closed it up real quick, put my 2x4 back over it, and then finished sealing it up. And I put the oxygen absorbers in there. I think some people say you can use the heat warmers. That's an option too. So yeah, if you want to do this, it's very, very simple, and there's a lot of videos out there, but this might not have been something you guys know that you could do. And I know a lot of people for the lockdown bought a lot of rice and beans and other things in smaller packs. Well, you're never going to use all that. And so before it goes bad, you can do this. You can buy some of these and you can do this. So that's an option. And there's so many other things you guys can do to store food long term. I'll be right back. We'll put this stuff up. See you later. See you, Brandy.
See if their knees are in here.
How's your neck? Hope's little neck's been hurting.
I want to stay here for you.
She can stay here, Brandy. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going anywhere, though. Just let her stay here. You can stay with me. Aiden's like, my neck hurts too. What'd you do today, Brandy?
Huh?
What'd you do today?
Laundry.
Everyone's been asking where you've been on the videos.
Not freezing.
It's cold, isn't it? So they're gonna go to practice. Little Hope's neck's been hurting. She hurt it last week in jiu-jitsu class. She strained a muscle, so she's been having a hard time moving it and doing all that stuff. She's gonna stay home with me tonight. I'll let them leave and I'll finish this video out. Well, hold on real quick before I gotta go see if we've topped off the propane today. We was getting kind of low, and I'm gonna see how much it was. I think they said propane here in Oklahoma is $1.60 right now a gallon. I know when I topped this out before the fall, it was $1.09 or $1.19. Yep, he left it's topped off. What, Abe? Abe's wanting some attention back there. That's one thing out here. I don't know where you guys live, but we can leave a blank check in the thing, and the propane guy will fill it out for us and leave us a receipt. They always do a really good job. You can't always be here, and they come. But so yeah, we got it topped off, and it was. I'll tell you how much that was. Hold on a second. 135 gallons times $1. 135 gallons times $1.60, so whatever that is. Okay, so the reason why I was wanting to make this video, like I said earlier, because I had several people message me and call me today. My sister being one of them. She lives down in Florida. They're really not prepared for any type of, I don't want to get into all that, but you can just look at the news and read stuff on the internet, and you guys will know what I'm talking about. But they're not prepared for anything like that, and it made me think, I'd like to make a video today and talk to you all about being prepared. If we do go back in another lockdown or something along those terms where you will have to shelter in place, not just government things, but also for storms, tornadoes, like I said, ice storms, snowstorms. I know a lot of people that may be watching this might be on the East Coast, and I think there's some snow down south that's going on. If you guys been snowed in, do you have enough food for 3 or 4 days? Even that, so that's probably where you need to start at. If you do not, you guys should know by now, because the stuff that we went through in 2020 is that you need to be prepared. So if you do, but you don't have long-term, that's something you want to do, this is the video that I want to inspire you guys maybe to start doing something like that. You guys can do it. It's really, really simple. So anyways, my sister asked me for some advice, what they should do, what I thought was going on in the world, what did I think? and basically told her the same thing. You know, just make sure you guys could if you had a shelter in place for a week, 2 weeks, that you guys could do it without leaving the house and being in danger of going out in town, type of deal. I say 2 weeks is probably a really, really good rule of thumb. I know the government recommends 3 days. I would like 3 days would be like, that's pretty normal what people have in their house anyways. It's probably 1 to 3 days worth of food. So 2 weeks, that would be my personal goal if I was just starting out and trying to do this, is get about 2 weeks of food stored up. Just think of the stuff that you can put on the shelves. It doesn't have to be in the Mylar bags. That's just something you can do long term. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little video today. We're all doing good. I've been getting a lot. I haven't been posting on Dutch Eats at all. We just been busy. It's, you guys understand, but I've been getting some comments about I did the carnivore diet for 30 days. Now I'm on keto. How many pounds am I down? I never did a full update. So from December 1st till right now, I'm down like 17 pounds, and I actually lost 15 pounds on the carnivore diet, and then I've lost like 2 pounds since I started the keto. So it kind of slowed down a little bit, which I expected that because I'm introducing more foods into my diet, vegetables and stuff like that. So yeah, 17 pounds down since December 1st. So what was that, 40 days? I'll take that. I thought that was pretty good. But yeah, so I hope that answers the question for you guys that have been wondering. Sorry about not posting over there. This is the main channel. This is our main focus. And with the build and all that, we just haven't made time to do that over there. I apologize. Once we do start posting over there, I'll remind you guys over here, we do got our channel. This right now, it's just too hard to keep up with it. It was a really good idea at first, because I got really motivated to do it. It was during the lockdown we was able to do a lot of videos. But right now, I'm back to work full time and stuff like that. So you guys understand just how life is. So that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you liked the quick video. If you did, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to it. We do appreciate each and every one of you guys that do watch our videos and gives us thumbs ups and leaves nice comments. So if you got any comments at all about the bunker, about the long-term food storage, or about what I talked about being a Christian and being able to prepare some, leave us some comments down below. I like the interaction. No crazy stuff, please. No end of the world stuff. But I love you guys. We'll catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching.